Hello everyone, welcome back to the basic electrical and electronics engineering. Okay, in the previous session we have discussed what is meant by cycle, then time period, frequency, amplitude and angular velocity of AC quantity. It may be voltage or current. Okay, in this session we are going to discuss what is RMS and average value of AC quantity. Also, what is mean by form factor and peak factor of an AC quantity. Okay, so let's get started. Before going to start our today's, first we will solve the task given in the previous session. This was the task given in the previous session. Okay, and these are the students which have commented the answer in the comment section. Okay, so I will appreciate them for their efforts, and let's solve this task. Here one waveform is given. This is the waveform, and this total time period from this to this is what? 8 seconds given. Here we have to find the frequency f. Okay, we know that frequency is 1 upon t. T is the time period. Okay, so time period is the time required to complete one cycle. So where is one cycle is completed? Here one cycle is completed. Here second cycle completed, third and fourth cycle completed. That means in 8 seconds 4 cycles are completed. In 8 seconds 4 cycles are completed. That means to complete 4 cycles 8 seconds are required. To complete 4 cycles 8 seconds are required. So for one cycle how much time is required? 8 by 4 is nothing but 2 seconds. Okay, for one cycle 2 seconds are required. So this will be 1 upon 2 is nothing but 0.5 Hertz. This is the right answer. Okay, because frequency is the number of cycles completed in 1 second, and also frequency is 1 upon t, where t is the time period, which is the time required to complete one cycle. Here in 8 seconds 4 cycles are completed. Okay, so to complete this one cycle, here from here to here, this is the t. To complete one cycle, how much time is required? 8 upon 4, 2 seconds. So 1 upon 2 will be 0.5 Hertz. This is the correct answer. Okay, let's start with RMS value. The RMS value is the root mean square value of an AC quantity. AC quantity, whether it may be voltage or current. Okay, it is the root mean square value. So RMS. Okay, also it is called as effective value and virtual value. It is the value, or it is equal to the value of direct current which will do same amount of work or would produce same heating effect in the same time with same load as when alternating current is applied, and that value is nothing but RMS value. What is the meaning? Suppose we have this heater coil. Okay, this heater coil, this is also same heater coil is there. Suppose here we have applied a DC voltage and here we have applied the AC voltage. Okay, for same time, suppose for t time, suppose say 1 hour. Then when the heater is supplied with a DC voltage for 1 hour, same heater is supplied with AC voltage for the same time, that means 1 hour. Then suppose this circuit produces 1 joule of work. That means heating effect is what? 1 joule. Then to get 1 joule work within 1 hour, with 1 hour, then for how much this AC current or AC voltage is required is called as RMS value of that AC current, RMS value of that AC quantity. Okay, within same time with the same load, how much value of voltage is required to produce the same effect. is known as RMS value. Okay, and this RMS value is given by Vm upon root 2 for the voltage, and IRMS will be Im upon root 2 for the current. This Vm is the peak value of voltage and this Im is the peak value of current. Okay, we have already discussed this. Vm is peak voltage, or this is also called as amplitude or maximum value of voltage. This is also called as amplitude of current or maximum value of current or peak current. Also 1 upon root 2 is nothing but 0.707. So Vrms equal to 0.707 Vm and Irms is equal to 0.707 Im. Okay. As we know, the AC quantities are alternating with respect to time. They are alternating with respect to time continuously. So there is no particular instant at which the value of AC quantity is constant. So how to represent it with a single magnitude? Because we know that always a AC quantity is expressed in the mathematical form as a sinusoidal wave, 50 sin of omega t, and according to the time instant, the V value changes continuously. But if we want to represent a voltage, it is AC voltage only, AC voltage with a single magnitude. Suppose the voltage is 50 volt. In this way, then at that time RMS value is applicable. We know that in our household we are using a 230 volt, okay, single phase AC supply. We mention it as a 230 volt single phase AC supply. Okay, this is AC or DC? This is definitely AC. But here not sin or cos is not mentioned here. That means this 230 volt is nothing but RMS value of AC supply. This is that 230 volt is nothing but RMS value of AC supply. Okay. Then let's see another parameter is average value of AC quantity. The average value of AC quantity. If it is voltage, then V average, or if it is a current, then I average value. It is equal to the average of all the instantaneous values over a period of half cycle. We know that this is a one complete cycle. From this 0 to 2 pi, this is one complete cycle, and from 0 to pi, it is a half cycle, or this also half cycle. Okay. Then the average of all the instantaneous values over a period of half cycle. Suppose we take this from 0 to pi. What we will take? All the values from this 0 to pi corresponding to different time instant. Suppose this is the T1, T2, T3, T4, and at that point we have this I1, I2, I3, I4. Then I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 divided by this total time. Okay, this total time, suppose this is what? Small t. Then this will be the total time small t. This will be the average value. This will be the average value of AC quantity. Remember that average value of AC quantity always calculated over a period of half cycle, because we know that if this is the half cycle which is positive, this is negative half cycle, and when we take average of the full cycle, the average will be 0. So always remember this, the average of AC's quantity is taken over a period of half cycle. Okay, and the V average will be 2 into Vm upon pi, where Vm is again peak value. Okay, and 2 upon pi is nothing but 0.637. So V average is equal to 0.637 times of Vm. This is in case of voltage. And similarly for current, I average is equal to 2 into Im divided by pi, which is nothing but I average is equal to 0.637 Im, where Im is nothing but peak value of current. In this manner, with the help of these expressions, we can calculate the average value and RMS value of AC quantity. Remember this, these are valid for sinusoidal waves only. Okay, sinusoidal quantities. These expressions of voltage and current are valid for sinusoidal wave. If the AC supply is of triangular wave, then the expression may not be valid. Okay. Now, let's see the form factor. The form factor is the ratio of RMS value to the average value. RMS value to the average value. Suppose if it is we are calculating form factor for the voltage, then RMS value of voltage is Vm upon root 2 and average value is 2 Vm upon pi, and we will get this 1.11. If it is a current, then Im divided by root 2 divided by 2 Im divided by pi. This again 1.11. So, and the form factor is denoted by this Kf, K suffix f, which is nothing but 1.11 for sinusoidal AC quantity. This expression is valid only for sinusoidal AC quantities. Okay, this is the form factor. Then, what is mean by peak factor? Peak factor is also called as crest factor, which is denoted by capital K suffix P, capital K suffix P, and it is the ratio of the peak value of AC quantity to the RMS value of AC quantity. Suppose we are calculating the peak factor or crest factor for the voltage, then peak voltage divided by RMS voltage. So peak voltage is nothing but Vm and the RMS voltage will be Vm upon root 2. We will get this value 1.414. Or if it is a current, then Im divided by Im upon root 2 is nothing but 1.414, and it is constant. Okay, and this Kp value is 1.414 is always constant, and it is valid for only sinusoidal AC quantities. Okay, this is only applicable for the sinusoidal wave. Okay, now let's solve some numerical based on this RMS value, average value, form factor and peak factor. Okay, the question is, an alternating voltage is represented by the following expression: small v equals to 25 sin of 200 pi t. Calculate RMS value, average value, form factor and peak factor. Okay, write down this given data, this 25 sin of 200 pi t. Okay, and we have to find these 4 parameters. Here we have drawn the waveform, and this is the peak value given, as it is the peak value 25 volt. Okay, and this from 0 to pi and 2 pi. This is the total cycle, and the required time is t. So let's solve one by one. Here we know that Vrms is nothing but Vm upon root 2. So Vm given the value 25 volt divided by root 2 is nothing but 17.675. You can calculate with the help of calculator easily. Then V average, we have this expression V average is 2 into Vm upon pi. So 2 into 25 divided by will be 15.923 volt. Okay. Now the form factor is nothing but the ratio of RMS voltage divided by average voltage. So what is RMS voltage? RMS voltage is 17.675 and the average is 15.923, and it is nothing but 1.11. This Kp is Vm divided by Vrms. Vm is 25 and Vrms is 17.675. Okay, so it will be 1.414, and these are the required answers. Because the given wave is sinusoidal, so 1.11 and 1.414 will be the correct answer. Okay, in this way we can calculate. Let's take another example. Here question is, small I equals to 28.28 sin of 314t. Calculate one amplitude, RMS current, average current, frequency, form factor and P factor. Okay, let's do it one by one. Here this is the given question. This is the given data, where this value 28.28 is Im value. Okay, this is sine and this is omega t. This is our standard equation. I is equal to Im sine of omega t. Compare these two equations. what we will get? We will get the Im value as 28.28 volt. Okay, then omega value is 314 radian per second. Now let's calculate. First is amplitude. We have already discussed in the previous session the amplitude is nothing but a maximum value or peak value of AC quantity, and here the peak value is 28.28, so this will be the answer. 20 point, and this is current, so ampere. So this will be the ampere. This is the answer for first bit. Second is RMS current. So RMS current, IRMS is nothing but, we know that this is Im upon root 2, and Im is 28.28 divided by root 2 is equal to 20 ampere. Okay. Then third will be average. I average equals to 2 into Im divided by pi. So 2 into 28 divided by pi will be 18 ampere, and this is the average current value. Then fourth one is frequency. Okay. Frequency. For frequency we know that omega is equal to 2 pi f, and which is given as 314. So frequency will be 314 divided by 2 pi is nothing but 50 Hz. Okay, this is the required frequency. Now form factor. For this is the sinusoidal wave, so we can directly write form factor is 1.11, and also the peak factor Kp is 1.414. Okay, 1.414. These are the required answer. Also, if we calculate the form factor with the ratio, then it is also the same answer you will get, 1.11 and Kp as 1.414. In this way, you can calculate the various parameters of an AC quantity. Okay, so let's take another question. So the question is V is equal to 100 sine of 300 pi t. Calculate the RMS value and average value. This is your today's task. Okay, so solve it and let me know the answers in the comment section below. Okay, in the next session we will discuss the three-phase system. Okay, till then stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.